Good afternoon, everyone. Country Flyboy here, and today, more Ace Combat 6. Today we are going to be playing my personal favorite mission in this game. Now, my personal favorite mission in this game is probably one of the most epic dogfights in Ace Combat history. So, in every Ace Combat game, there's always that mission of just the epic dogfight. Just planes everywhere. You know what I mean. Just planes everywhere. Just the dogfight to end all dogfights. Now, in past Ace Combat games, due to hardware limitations, that usually meant about 20 or so planes, a little under half of which were your own. So you had this epic dogfight, and it sounded like an epic dogfight in the in-game radio, but this was the first time in Ace Combat where they had the epic dogfight, and it actually felt like an epic dogfight because you had enemy planes everywhere. Now, I'm going to be playing on Expert. I would like to say it has been a while since I've played Ace Combat. Let's hope to God that I can do this in one go. Might not be able to. Ace Combat is a skill in a way that you got to practice it, otherwise you do get rusty. So my favorite mission is Mission 12, Weapons of Mass Destruction. So let me let stage for you real quick. The last mission, Moloch Desert, we were beating the enemy back to their base. And then all of a sudden, while we're winning, we get the order to cease fire and retreat. Now, my squadron refuses the order and continues attacking the target. We find out later that we should have actually followed the order to retreat, because it turns out while we were busy kicking their butts, the enemy made it known that they had weapons of mass destruction and were going to attack our capital city of Grace Maria with them if we didn't cease hostilities. So this is a mission where, well, we take care of that problem. Let's listen to the briefing so you can see what we're going to be doing in this mission. By the way, our squadron did get grounded for refusing those direct orders like that.
Garuda team, I've got some good news. The chemical agent used as a catalyst for their WMD is being transported to our shores from the Estevakian mainland. This catalyst has already been carried into the outskirts of Grace Maria. As a measure of caution against any attempts to destroy it, it has been concealed at Fort Norton in Grace Maria's north. If we start advancing again, the enemy will most likely bring the catalyst into Grace Maria at a faster pace. If in fact weapons of mass destruction are used on the population of Grace Maria, the resulting devastation can't be expressed in enough words. It will lead to unspeakable tragedies. We've used this intelligence to come up with a solid proposal on how to prevent this scorched earth policy from being executed in our capital. Just a minute ago, we received a letter of approval for our prevention plans from the Joint Chiefs of Staff. The proposal we put on the table for our scorched earth prevention policy is really quite simple.
Better name.
While the enemy transport unit is stationed at Fort Norton, we'll ambush them. We'd like to call it our tactic for preemptive victory.
Wow.
The enemy has loaded this catalyst into their transport vehicles and is able to send them into Grace Maria at any time. This plan will be carried out by a handful of our top pilots under absolute secrecy. Fly through Fort Norton's canyon at an extremely low altitude to avoid radar detection and take out those transport vehicles. We've determined that a high-risk mission of this magnitude could not be executed by anyone other than Garuda team.
You know it.
We're counting on a flawless execution here.
Alright, so this mission takes place March 26, 2016, my birthday. Huh. Now, look at the top right chart, which lists the number of friendly and enemy units in the mission area. There are 55 enemy units, 49, 11 of them air, 44 ground, no ships. About 10 targets or so. Yeah, no friendly units. It's just me and my wingman going into this. Now, this is what's called a deep strike mission. We have to fly below radar on this one. We're going to be flying through the canyon, so we cannot climb above the canyon's walls or the radar will detect us. We need an aircraft that is capable of a deep strike mission. A plane that is fast and can hold its own in an air-to-air fight, but is capable of carrying a large payload for air-to-ground combat. I'm thinking the F-15 Strike Eagle. Yeah, and of course I'm gonna take the Idolmaster paint job. Why wouldn't I? Let's see here. Best weapon for this, we have lots of ground targets that we need to take out quickly. So this will be the best missile for that. It'll target up to 4 independent ground targets with a high degree of accuracy, and it hits them from above, so they can't get behind cover.
Talisman, which plane should I pick?
As for our wingman, we'll put him in the same plane.
How about my weaponry?
Now, I'll be handling the ground attack on this. I want my wingman to take anti-air missiles. He's going to be flying air cover for me.
Are we ready to fly with these planes?
I think so, Talisman. I think so, Shamrock. Yeah.
Garuda team, time to take off.
All right. Bit rusty with the old Ace Combat 6. Let's see if we can do it. Now, I like flying this mission from the outside view. I like flying this game from the outside view. I mean, yeah, you got this view, which is nice, but I do like this one because I like to look at my airplane.
Destroy all facilities as quickly as possible. Some people never pray to God unless they're in a lot of trouble. And we're only called aces when people need us to bail them out. We're not a couple of private dancers for the military, you know. If we fail this mission, your families back in Grace Maria will be in great danger. You're just as bad, Ghost Eye. I can't believe you've got the nerve to try and join up with us again.
What's it doing here? Connie, it's me. Take cover behind those trees. Don't even let our guys know your location.
There's not much time. Talisman, hit the throttle.
So if I climb too high, it will tell me to pull down because I'm getting inside the radar coverage. You can't go inside the radar coverage or you will fail this mission instantly. You've got to stay below the canyon. It's pretty easy now, but the canyon gets a little narrow and a little bit more winding later. Okay, first round of targets to take out. I'll fire from over the hill before they even know I'm here.
Unknown target acquired. I repeat, unknown target acquired. Deploy in Type 1 battle formation.
All enemy observation
That
facilities
was
have
the
been
easy
destroyed.
target.
Garuda team, get moving.
So they gradually increase the targets. I think the next area has 6 targets, and you gotta take them all down under a minute. And the area after that has 8. You got 1 minute to take them out. If you don't take them out in that minute, you fail the mission because they inform the Fort Norton area that you're on your way. This mission is where the F-15 excels because of its excellent maneuverability, especially the Idolmaster one. Pitch up a bit to get that missile over the hill. Target this one with a regular missile.
Hurry! It's all over the second we let them make contact with the transport squad.
What airman frequency is the transferring unit on? 3, 2, 5. Idiot, I can't hear you. Get over here.
You really got to slow down for that one. You can get in one pass, but the next one's a bit harder to get in one pass if you don't slow down. And you will be vulnerable to enemy fire. I do believe they have some AAA at the next one. Now this guy is about to settle me here. He just had a really bad day. Minor technical difficulty there. My card decided to stop recording for some reason. But I managed to save it. Hopefully in post you won't ever know. Alright, air brake out. We really need to slow down for this one. Hang on right. Get this guy. Fire a missile for no flicking reason.
Observation facilities have been damaged. Keep up the attacks.
Take that guy out because he's going to be problematic. Shoot both of these dudes. Did I get him? Shoot that guy. Alright, I got them all. Alrighty.
This area's under control.
That spot's problematic if you do not get them quickly. Boom, getting too high, getting too high. The next area is the one that has the WMD. Now, there's also a plane that's going to be flying over about the same time that we go over. And you can see him on the radar right now, actually. Yeah, he's going to appear. He's an ace pilot. And he's going to give us trouble. So we got to be quick about this.
Spotted the Catalyst transport squad. Now all we need to do is take them out. Speed up!
Now, we can fly above the radar now because we're attacking the transport squad.
Transport vehicle in sight. Commence attack.
So let's do a high G turn. That should get them. Alright. Target
Enemy
destroyed.
transport unit confirmed destroyed. Looks like you just redeemed yourself. All in a day's work for Garuda. Me and Talisman make a great team.
Leave the combat zone and get back to base.
Now, at this
You'll have
point,
time to celebrate once you're back.
haul ass. Get in the clouds and haul ass. Try to get out of the mission area as quickly as possible. The enemy knows you're here. They're sending
Enemy
interceptors.
forces are still in the vicinity. Stay on alert until you get back. Enemy fighters incoming.
So just full afterburner in the clouds. The F-15, Idolmaster F-15 is really fast. It can practically outrun enemy missiles, so I don't even have to worry about dodging. This plane is ridiculously quick.
Warning. Enemy presence detected on radar.
Damn it. You've got to be kidding me.
I just need to be a bit maneuverable in case enemy shoots missiles like that in front of me. Because if they shoot them from the front of you, it's really hard to dodge them.
More enemy forces spotted on radar.
Oh, they got a jammer airborne too.
I guess I got my hopes up too soon. Oh well, let's get this over with.
Alright.
Looks like you're gonna have to face the music.
We gotta take out
Eliminate those
all of these enemy
planes.
planes. Alright, let's high G turn, get some altitude. This mission is deadly because of the bad weather. We gotta get as much altitude as possible. That way we have no worries of possibly going into the ground by
Watch out!
accident.
The enemy has a lock on you!
Turn around, find a plane, and kill it. So like I said, this is the epic dogfight mission of this game. Every Ace Combat's got one. This is the first one that has one that actually feels like an epic dogfight. Okay, we got an enemy E767 here. He's providing ESM for the enemy.
Behind you! Break!
Let's take him out if we can. Oh, we die. Damn it.
I missed.
ESM makes the enemies a hell of a lot more dangerous because their missiles are more accurate and their missiles can fire from a longer range when they have ESM. That same rule applies to you, but unfortunately, there's no friendly ESM present right now. I could lay off the afterburner. I don't know why I'm just throttle buried right now. Oh yes I do, because speed will keep you alive in this mission. Stay as fast as possible for right now. That's the... Just whittle them down one at a time. That's the best strategy. Just stay fast and whittle them down. Because I don't know if you noticed, but like every enemy in the world is behind me right now. It's just me and my wingman.
The enemy has you on radar.
Another E767 here. God why? Did I mention ESM also makes them hard to target, and they got a jammer present. Let's see if we can't find that jammer. There's a jammer is usually at the center of the jamming, and they're at a high altitude. Usually they're above 42,000 feet, which is your altitude limit.
I'm here for you.
What?
This is Avalanche. Garuda team thought you could use some cover. This is Sky Cancer Garuda team. Looks like we're having your party right here.
Oh, friendlies came to help us.
I'll be damned. Looks like we got an all-star cast lined up for this performance.
All planes, pound the hell out of that battalion, and don't get shot up in the process.
And now the epic dogfight begins.
Avalanche engaging. This is an angel's dance.
It's the only time I ever liked that line.
If Garuda needs attack support, I'm there for it.
Damn, why are the 767s so hard to target?
Locking on.
Because I come at them from a stupid angle, that's why.
Missile evaded.
Oh crap, enemy F2 right on our ass. That's that ace pilot from earlier. Enemy 767 down.
Now it's my turn. Launch missile.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
Got him. Yeah, the bigger the planes are, the more missiles it takes to take them down.
No man can touch me in the sky.
Crud. I keep trashing my shots. You can tell I'm really rusty.
Shamrock, box 2.
Now, enemy
Watch
planes
out.
like this.
Enemy has a lock on you.
I'll leave it to you.
Damn, go down already, dude. They also have countermeasures. I'm gonna find that jammer. Look for a plane that's up high, usually in the middle of the jamming. So he'd be behind me somewhere.
I tagged one.
There he is. I think I see him.
Missile.
Looks like he had a friendly
Watch out.
unit behind him.
Enemy has a lock on you.
Yeah, I see him. Okay.
This one's mine.
Evade. Full throttle. Brake hard. Turn.
Well, I had him. Where'd he go? I want to take that jammer down because it'll clear the radar up. Make our lives a lot easier. Oh, well, forget it. Let's take out some of these enemy planes. Where's that ace pilot at?
Watch out.
Behind me,
Enemy
most
has a lock
likely.
on you. Gotcha.
Got him.
Nice kill, Talisman.
Damn straight. Woo! Good God, that was close. My heart raced on that one. I thought that one had me. Oh, this plane can only take one hit. The bad part about the Idolmaster F-15 is, in order to get that superior speed maneuverability, they took away the armor plating. This plane cannot take a hit worth a damn.
I bagged one.
One hit and I'm done, essentially. Even though I haven't been hit yet and I have full health.
Missile.
Let's use our speed and the high G. What the fuck just happened there? I think I just blew up a plane that I wasn't targeting.
Unit 2 launched missile.
Oh,
I've got a lock.
lucky. That's the jammering plane right there. Shamrock, attack him for me if you can. He flies straight and level, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem.
Talisman scored a kill.
I mentioned the gun's a bit overpowered in this game. Come on, come on, come on. Who's got better turn?
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
I can turn tighter than the Typhoon. Let's go vertical. Get some ground on him.
Incoming missile. Break. Missile was evaded.
I think we're in a rolling scissors right now.
Careful now.
Okay, I'm
The
on him.
enemy has you on
If I can
radar.
stay on him. He is slightly more maneuverable than I am. Ooh, I'm too slow. This is dangerous. Yeah, he's going in slow flight. He's going to try to get me slowed down. Let's break off engagement with him. Get some distance. He's on our tail.
I have him.
That's fine.
Lost 2. Enemy threat has been
180.
reduced to about 40%.
Let's fry these suckers.
Enemy dead ahead. Garuda 1. Missile evaded.
Get him. Hit right.
Enemy plane down.
Give me a bullseye.
Lots of Typhoons around here right now. The F-15's not as maneuverable as the Typhoon is. Even the Idolmaster's not. Typhoon is ridiculously maneuverable. I couldn't get a beat on him there.
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you! I've got lock on! Missile evaded.
Let's continue our roll. Loop around this dude.
Bandit hit!
Fox 2. Missed.
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you!
You. Come on, come on. Get a bead, get a bead. Fox 2. Target destroyed. Splash 1, splash 1. Like my 5th kill right now in this mission alone. I think Shamrock managed to shoot down that enemy ace pilot. I haven't seen him. And he shot down the jammer too. Nice, Shamrock. I mean, he probably did it a long time ago and I'm just now noticing, but he's down. Looks like there's 2 targets left. This guy and one other.
Almost in effective range.
Come on.
This one's mine.
Just fly straight and level for me just for a little.
I tagged one.
Never mind.
Enemy forces are hanging on by a thread.
Oh, I
Keep
love
up the
doing
attacks.
this. Everyone attack that guy. You get down to 1 plane left and...
All enemy fighters have been destroyed. Well done.
Oh, that dude just had a bad day.
Avalanche, I got that fighter off your tail. Looks like you still got a loan to pay off.
But don't forget about that second Typhoon I shot down from you. That ought to count for something. You two have a lot to learn from Talisman. He never takes out loans up here.
Rock your wings for that.
Looks like you saved Ameria again, Garuda team. I don't know what we'd do without you guys.
Perish and die.
Planes get back to base. Next up is Grace Maria.
Good job, Shamrock. Victory barrel roll. Well, aileron roll. Alrighty. And we managed to do that in one go. I'm a bit rusty. But, yeah, I trashed a lot more shots than I normally do.
The WMD catalyst has been destroyed, and we have evaded the scorched earth threat to Grace Maria. As a result, your suspension has been officially lifted.
Woohoo!
And from this point on, we will be dispatching you into various missions again. This war is almost over. All forces resume advancing. We're about to free Grace Maria once and for all.
Alright, aside from the technical difficulty I had, my capture card likes to only record in 15-minute intervals for some reason. About 15 minutes of recording, it will cut out and cuts out mid-gameplay like that. I don't know why it's doing it. It doesn't do it all the time. Alright, here's we're taking out a 3rd area. That one almost had me. Almost had to loop around, but I managed to get them in one pass. Here's the W&Ds. Took out 1. There's 3 vehicles. Took out the other 2. Now we haul ass away from here. Flieger. That was his name. That ace pilot in the F2 that was dogging me. There's the 2nd wave. It's full afterburner. Speed of sound. Get out of here. And we go vertical right here. And then we have the dogfight of the century. That dogfight is way more epic sometimes. It seemed that it wasn't as epic this time. But I remember the first time I played that, dude, I was shitting myself. It's like me and my wingman versus an entire battalion of enemy planes. And you could see it's just... This was the first time they had the patented Ace Combat epic dogfight, and it actually felt like an epic dogfight because When the 360, they had the hardware capabilities to put planes everywhere. And it actually felt like a big battle. Now, I will say that the friendly forces came in. It seemed like they came in a lot faster than they normally do. Usually it's like a whole 5 minutes of dogfighting by yourself and some lines of dialogue will play. But then they show up. This time they showed up within 2 minutes, it felt like. It's a lot faster this time. I don't know. Maybe it randomly decides how long it takes them to show up. Kind of weird, but whatever. There was a few close calls there. They almost had us. I mean, the mission's a failure if you don't live through it, right? Anyway, that was my absolute favorite mission in Ace Combat. Hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you next time.